Let's try this again and actually be live. Welcome. This is your old pal Ghostly Grumps. How we all doing tonight? Or whenever you're watching us. But here we are. We're gonna do a little bit of reacting to some supposedly scary videos. We got a few to choose from. Yeah. Hey, that's Ghostly Grandma. But we'll keep it simple. No, I'm not going to keep it on that screen. Don't worry. We will switch to a full screen. How's that? Is that better for everybody? I'm pretty sure it is, because I'm just a wonderful human being that just wants to make sure that you're all happy. So yeah, we're gonna do some scary videos. Let's see. We have scary videos to ruin your sleep and 10 scary videos that are spooky. Well, if it's okay, the title's a little silly because 10 scary videos that are spooky. Wouldn't it be a requirement for them to be scary in order? They have to be spooky in order to be scary, wouldn't it? It just kind of makes sense. Just saying. Okay. Let's start with the first one here. Let's go.
A TikTok user named Keely says she often gets motion alerts from the security camera in her basement, but every time she checks the video, there's nothing there. Except this time.
I think we've seen this one. Yeah, we've seen this one. I don't.
Did you see it?
No.
When the footage is brightened, we can see a strange misshapen something that seems to be slowly climbing up the stairs from Keely's sub-basement.
Dude, it didn't even get to the fucking stairs. Now that I got it frozen, it's like it's got a pause. It's like it's so fucking fake. It's so fucking fake. It's it's so fucking fake. Right, let's go on.
Strangely enough, the motion sensing camera didn't detect any further movement after this single clip. Now it's worth mentioning that Keely has been posting on TikTok for
When was the last time her boyfriend been over?
for over 4 years and has never posted anything paranormal before or after this one video. So, just
Good.
What is that climbing the stairs?
Her boyfriend.
Let me know what you think.
Her
Shadows
boyfriend?
in the Chateau.
Shadows
Ted and
in
Lisa Rogers have spent the last 5 years restoring a
Well, this
14th
is your
century
YouTube
French
video.
chateau in Limousin, France. It's a massive project that they've been documenting over on their YouTube channel, Chateau de Montmonier. Now, to be very clear, their YouTube channel isn't about ghosts or the paranormal. It's all about renovations and daily life in the French countryside. But one night, things take a very strange turn.
Sure, let's go
Lisa
for it.
becomes convinced that there's a mouse running around in the chateau's old boot room, but Ted
Alright.
insists that he hasn't seen any signs of a mouse. So, to settle the debate, Lisa sets up a camera to record the room overnight, hoping to catch the mouse on tape.
We didn't catch the mouse. There was no mouse last night. However, there is something else we did catch. And yeah, I'm going to go and get Ted to come and watch the footage.
What are we looking at?
Right, so let me start playing. So
You're looking at your wife trying to pull a prank on you. That's what you're looking at.
this is from last night. This is me setting the camera up. So I'll set the camera up so you can see the hole in the corner.
No, here's the number one giveaway that she's pranking his wife. One, she's smiling. 2, she has to explain the shot. She just couldn't say, I'm putting the camera up to watch for the mouse and end it there. But no, we got to explain the shot. Okay. So you know where to look.
Can you see it? Hope you can see it. Anyway.
No, we can't see it because you've got your damn camera in the way.
Whether we catch this mouse out in the morning, and then Ted will have to believe me that there is something running above their bedroom. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Instead of filming a mouse, Lisa's camera ends up catching something very different.
Okay. Can you move your little...
You heard me put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Yeah.
Can you move it? Move your little camera thing.
Okay, so the sensor light's gone out.
Right.
So I'm going to forward this bit because it's about 2 hours. Well, it is 2 hours 27 minutes into filming last night. Now we went to bed about midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
Should be
ghost. It
about
just cried.
2:30. This happens. Now you heard the latch go off the door.
Yeah.
And that's the light coming on.
What's missing in this shot? The fucking floor. You know, they have a dog, people. And I've seen dogs open doors. All right? Big dogs can, like, reach the latch and shit. Oh, God.
The motion sensor light.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what? There's shadow there.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see a shadow moving across it.
Yeah.
That's because she couldn't stay down on the floor long enough.
Oh my god. What?
You're getting pranked.
It's
You're
got to be
getting...
an animal or something, isn't it?
That was a
How?
big shadow for an animal.
How?
And
You can't.
how can an animal get up
You
so-
can't have put the latch on properly.
I put the latch on because you heard the latch go on,
Yeah.
and you heard the latch come off.
I didn't actually hear the latch come off, but you know.
Right,
but
let me play that again.
Yeah, it's like either the dog or her crawling on the floor.
You hear
Because
the
you don't-
latch?
Right. Yeah.
The door open. Now to push that door open, that's the heavy door.
This is
You've
so
got to push
stupid.
it inwards. So somebody's
She's
got to
pranking
be
her
standing there to
husband.
be able to open that door.
Yeah.
And there's nobody standing there.
And I've never known that door swing open on its own.
No. And the other thing is, the camera is up on a tripod. So to move it in a tilt, like it's
So
gone, it's
something's
tilted
moved,
up. Something has moved. It hasn't moved the tripod because the tripod would fall
called
over.
the
It
wife.
has moved the camera.
Oh, that's.
It's called the wife. The wife moved the camera. Hey, Bollocks, how you doing?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's the shadow that got me than anything. The shadow walk. I don't get it.
That's weird, isn't it?
I don't.
That is just
I don't get
bonkers.
it.
The door to the room unlatches and opens.
Uh-huh.
A motion sensing light turns on.
Can't see the
And
floor.
a creepy, unexplained shadow seems to glide across the room and actually move.
You just called that lady creepy. This is so dumb.
The camera. Lisa says that despite the eerie incident, there's nothing to worry about, and the Chateau de Montmonier is still open for guests.
We have lived here for 5 years and never had any ill feeling whatsoever.
No.
Until
no, I
now.
can't say that there is.
Yeah, if you want guests to come to your place and not be like, oh, there's a ghost, we don't want to be sleeping in a boat room and stuff and trying to catch the ghost. You don't post videos like this.
That is pretty bonkers. So I never caught a mouse.
You might have called something else.
Now, as for Ted, he's not sure what to think about all of this.
His wife
I
pranked
whether
him.
I believe or not believe. I don't disbelieve. Let's put it that way. But it's just.
I don't disbelieve. What the fuck does that mean? I don't believe or not believe, but I don't disbelieve. Well, let's just say he contradicts himself a lot. Obviously, a married man.
Kind of
Hey, JP.
freaky, isn't it?
It is a bit freaky. It's just weird.
Yeah.
The figure in the frame. At Mayaka River State Park in Sarasota, Florida, visitors have
JJ.
long claimed to see a pale, ghostly figure drifting silently through
God, I hope that wasn't it, because that was like a fucking bad edit.
the park. In this next clip, Alicia Galvin stands inside one of the park's historic 1930s log cabins while her boyfriend films.
Is it a guy with a machete and a hockey mask? Jesus Christ.
He catches something truly chilling.
Go for it. Is it a guy with a hockey mask and...
This place is so cool, isn't it?
That was truly chilling. It scared me. I'm joking.
What the? Somebody in there with you?
No?
The fuck?
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk through the old cabin before vanishing.
The magic of editing. Jesus. Oh God. That's so bad. That's so bad. Just say. Okay. Just look at it. It's so bad. You could tell it's an effect and edit. The giveaway, when it walked in front of the light, it wasn't translucent. It just sort of there-ish. Let me see if I can get that. Okay, that's...
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk
Yeah, because when it went from that window...
through the
let's
old
see.
cabin before vanishing.
Now, see, that shot's different. Okay, let's go back.
No?
The fuck?
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk through the
You see, that's what they point to is different because it went from that window, and it's obviously an editing effect.
old cabin before vanishing
like, just,
into
whatever.
thin air. So did they catch the park's legendary ghost? Is it a trick of the light? Or just clever editing? You
Editing, obviously. Jesus.
decide.
It's not even clever.
Night terrors.
Okay,
A
not
concerned
terror.
mother says that her young daughter Cora has recently been suffering from intense night terrors. Their family doctor suggested she record one of the episodes so they could get a better idea of what
I'm
might
sure.
be happening. So one night she's filming little Cora and she captures something truly chilling.
A giant cookie monster comes out and goes. "Rah, rah, 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 rah." So we're moving. This happened during one of her night. So we're moving. What does that have to do with anything? This happened during one of her night terrors last night. But what is the moving part? Okay. Well, she's in there with them. I'm waiting.
I'm scared. You scared?
Okay.
Are we scared, baby?
Of what? Why you? Well, we know why she's
Come here,
recording.
big girl. Come here, big girl. Come here, big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you big girl? Don't be scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed.
Man, it's bright in her room.
What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
As the mom goes to walk her daughter back to her room, the door suddenly starts to swing shut on its
Okay.
own. She brushes it off, thinking it must just be the air vent.
I don't
But
like
when
the
they reach Cora's bedroom,
So-
the little girl
door
refuses to
thing
go
is
inside,
so fake, it's so
just
easily
staring
explained.
toward the window in fear. Then, without warning, the blinds slam shut. The mother and daughter are terrified and run screaming.
Let me explain about the blinds. They all are one piece and just need to be on a certain end of the window to close them. And not individual blinds. I've had those blinds. Try again. It'd be more impressive if the full window was in the frame. Put it that way. That's some really nice acting. Yeah.
From the room. But later, viewers notice something the mom missed.
What?
As she tells her daughter she's a big girl, a faint little voice seems to whisper back. Listen closely.
I'm a big girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Good with the kid.
It's okay.
When the mom examines the footage, she notices something else. The air conditioning wasn't even running when that door closed.
So the AC was not on when. the
Sure,
door
we got
closed.
proof of that.
It's very loud, and you can
Right
hear
there.
it coming from the vent.
Some skeptics in the video comments suggest that the blinds are probably remote controlled. So,
Yeah.
the mom posts another clip to prove them wrong. But
Okay.
things get a little weird.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's That's not creepy.
No, it isn't. There's so many reasonable explanations for this shit. Well, there's a mirror.
I'm trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds.
No, she's not showing all of
There are
them.
no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there is no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
The mom says they plan to move out of the house as soon as possible. But what do you think? Is a little
I think
Cora
this is
being
fake as
haunted
fuck.
by
That's what I
some
think.
dark entity? Or
Scared a kid.
is it
That's what they're
all
doing.
just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Good night,
If
Bollocks.
you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official.
Please,
And
no
be
more
sure to
TikTok.
tag me only at
It's always
nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. A mist that moves. Chris
Oh, that's
Netzel
true.
does daily live streams from graveyards around Fort Worth, Texas, using
course
the
he
Spirit
does.
Box app to try and contact ghosts. Now, to be
A spirit box app. Seriously.
honest, I'm not such a fan of ghost apps. But during one late night stream, Chris captures something that's a lot harder to dismiss.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, buddy. It's nice to talk to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It just said Jonathan, bombings 1920s. You are amazing. Mortuary. Right. It just said right.
As Chris approaches an old gravestone, a small white figure about the size of a child seems to walk out from behind a tree and just vanish. Chris doesn't see it, but after his live audience points it out, he reviews his footage and is shocked.
Yeah, there's live
Paranormal versus
like,
pets.
really fucking live.
Troy Legault says that his house is haunted by a very active...
You know, I'm not alive, and this is not pre-recorded. Oh God!
poltergeist.
You go for it. Oh no, the fan's turning. Oh no, the fan's turning. It's turning faster. Yeah, door open. The whole door thing. I don't really get. The fan's turning and all that. If the door wasn't closed all the way, it can open by itself. All right. What's gonna fly off the table? Oh, now the door's gonna close. I could have been a fucking fan of the dog. Yeah, I was expecting something to move. Now go back. Oh. There's so many explanations for that. Yeah, there's so many explanations. Well, especially since that one's off camera. Was the door gonna open or something gonna fly off the table? What's go? Oh, now we're gonna be shaking the camera. Okay, good. How about a scary hand coming up? That'd be impressive. That could be a fucking earthquake.
Troy says that these strange incidents in his home have only gotten more intense as the weeks go by.
Alright. Let me guess, the caulk gun or whatever that fucking thing on the bench there? What is that thing? Was that a caulk gun or some kid's toy or something like that? Why hasn't the red solo cups go flying? No. He's not being haunted by Toby Keith, apparently. Alright. Why can't people just walk in the house normally? He closes the door behind him. Yep. Yeah, that was going to happen. He come up all in a remote control. What was his phone? Okay.
Lately, Troy says that the poltergeist has even started trying to interact with his poor little dog.
His dog's sitting over there going, why the fuck you messing with me for? Did you see it? Let me show it to you.
Lately, Troy says that the poltergeist has even started trying to interact with his poor little dog.
See the blue thing down there at the bottom? And it just like clips out. Watch it. It's this blue thing down here at the very bottom. Over here by the bottom right. See it? How it just like folds in on itself. Like maybe someone edited something out. All right, whatever. Yeah, the dogs went over by where the guy was. It's like, why are you fucking with the chair? Ay. The door stuff just doesn't impress me. Okay, that was a little bit impressive.
In the clip, it seems like something wants to play, but Troy's
Okay.
dog wants no part of it. The dog just growls and walks away as objects in the kitchen come crashing down behind him. And now,
Sunglasses.
this brings us to something interesting.
All right,
It's
go for
often
it.
said that cats and dogs are more sensitive to the supernatural.
He's
They can
staring at
see
the guy
things that
over
we
there
can't.
fucking with him.
In these next clips, we'll look at a few more pets who might just be seeing the other side. First up, Miley Riso says that she's been experiencing some strange things.
You know you can buy remote control things to make things pop up and all that. Oh. Just saying. You just search, look on Amazon, you can find that shit.
In her home, and she thinks it might be haunted. One
They're making her wash her hands. Wash your hands for at least 30 seconds to kill germs. Woo!
night, her cat suddenly starts acting up in the kitchen, like it's seeing something that Miley can't. It goes wild, knocking things over, hissing, and even scratching her. Miley
That's because cats are evil. Jesus Christ. It's just being a fucking cat. Go
grabs
for
her
it.
phone and starts recording as the cat just keeps freaking out, still seeming to sense that there is something dangerous in her.
It doesn't like her. Maybe that's what's going on.
Nearby.
Take the cat mask off. That will work. No, 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 no.
Miley says that she couldn't see anything, and to this day she still has no idea what set her cat off that night.
She went a little too hard with the makeup. The cat's funny as hell. Him speaking in tongues. Like I said, cats are just fucking evil, that's all.
Next up, Jacinta Simone says that she
of
and
course,
her
TikTok.
partner bought an 1800s farmhouse in the countryside just outside of Sydney, Australia. But first day they arrived to
Okay, they get props for living in Australia where they got like 5 million things that can fucking bite you and you die. Jeez.
start moving in, and their dog does this.
A dingo ate my puppy. Just being a fucking dog.
What is it? What is it?
That's a shitty paint job. That's what that is. All right, let's come on.
The dog immediately seems to lock on to something in the old cottage's master bedroom, and it won't look away. But what exactly is it seeing?
A bad paint
Finally,
job.
Steve says he lives in a very haunted house and often hears strange disembodied voices late at night. One evening, he's home alone with his dog.
Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Okay,
But when he notices that the dog keeps staring at one particular spot across the room, Steve checks his security cam and hears this.
His girlfriend?
Some unknown female voice says, "Play dead," and then immediately after says, "Come."
Play dead. Come, we're gonna kill him now.
Steve swears that he was completely alone with the dog that night. He also says that these strange unexplained events are a common occurrence in his haunted home. Sometimes other ghosts speak. And then sometimes a ghost might just walk through the wall.
That's Steve.
Cradle and all. Proud mom Misty Huron says that strange things have been happening in her home while her husband is away working as a commercial truck driver. She first
It's called a boyfriend.
notices something unusual one night when her baby monitor suddenly just starts glitching.
Anybody have one of those VTech baby cameras? It keeps glitching out and it has woken me up so many times tonight. I thought it was just background noise, but
Here's an idea. Turn the fucking thing off.
the last time I swear I heard music playing.
The next day, Misty is making a milkshake for her son when something very strange
You're gonna give a kid sugar? Oh, you deserve what you get.
happens.
Get everything out. I turn the blender on. I start blending the shake. I'm cleaning up from making lunches and putting stuff away in the pantry. And all of a sudden, literally the loudest sound, I turn around and me and my son are like, what the f-? The blender literally flew across the kitchen. I'll post a picture, but it came unplugged. The motor's on the floor. The jug that holds all the contents is splattered everywhere. There's shake all over my cabinet.
So Misty says her 10-year-old daughter Olivia doesn't sleep in her old room anymore, as it's been turned into the nursery for their new baby. Olivia has a new bedroom upstairs now, but her old bunk bed still sits in the nursery, empty and untouched. One night, Misty is watching the baby monitor when she sees something that sends a chill down her spine.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. So I've been recording the baby monitor anytime the sound or the motion detection goes off so that I can show my husband because he's on the road and I wanted to send him all this crazy shit that's been going on. Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast. There's nothing in her room. I brought her downstairs.
Anybody see anything?
Still going on. I'm freaking out right now.
Did you see it? Right above the sleeping baby, something moves in the top bunk. Misty rushes to check.
Daughter?
There's nothing there. She posts the video online and viewers urge her to show more of the upstairs area where this strange incident occurred. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm gonna run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room.
All right.
I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified.
Well, that's the reason why you see shit. You're blacking out.
This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible, so I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
Misty screams in terror and calls for her kids as she rushes from the room. She says that they stayed with her parents until her husband returned home. So, what do you think? Is
I think
something
she's
sinister haunting Misty's home?
going through postpartum depression and
just
freaking out about
what
every little
is
fucking thing that
this?
happens. That's
Let me
the
know what
little
you
girl.
think.
The little girl.
Door to nowhere. TikTok user Appalachia Decay lives in a
course, TikTok.
200-year-old farmhouse deep in the woods of the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. One
Okay, the last Monday we watched a lot of shit from Appalachian. It was funny as hell. But alright,
day, she hears strange noises coming from the basement. Noises
Well, if
that
you
she
eat
suspects
regularly, the
are
noises go
probably
away.
rats. She grabs her phone, starts recording, and heads downstairs. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
That is not creepy at all. The door's creepier than anything else.
Behind one of the basement doors, something seems to move, and the door handle is yanked. But here's the creepy part.
Oh, that wasn't
door
creepy.
Doesn't actually lead anywhere.
So these are the steps
Those
that lead
fucking
out.
stairs.
I don't know what that is, but if you look, it's been sealed from the inside and the outside.
Appalachia Decay says that she still has no idea what caused the sounds. But for now,
Husband.
she's taking precautions. Scurry
All
videos.
right.
So these are videos that are a bit weird, a bit funny, or just very strange or unexplained. First up,
Go for
Lucas Wegner is a cave explorer from Germany who shares his adventures on TikTok. If you've got
Of course
even
he
a
does.
hint of claustrophobia, his cave explorers are already nightmare fuel. But during one
Alright.
of his explorations, Lucas came across something that made his blood run cold.
Das verstehe ich nie auch, weil das halt
the bill for him to go in the cave.
so. Fuck. Hallo?
Really?
Hallo?
Really? Really?
Now, you probably thought this was a Logan Paul moment there for a second, but no, this person is very much alive. The body was actually one of Lucas's climbing partners, who was hiding in the dark just to give him a good jump scare. And he gave me one too. What
Yeah.
about you?
No. That's kind of
Next
obvious.
up, YouTuber Ali runs a channel dedicated to the popular cartoon.
You know, how unobservant is this guy in the cave thing and not realize the guy that he was looking at was wearing the same outfit as his caving partner? Really?
Character Bendy. In this clip, he's interviewing Lauren Singer, the voice actress behind Alice Angel in the Bendy game series. But Ali catches something on camera that shocks him to his core.
I got the part. I was not expecting that, but I got the part, and I remember being in the session with the character designer and with the voice director, and I told them I have.
It's green screen bleed through. I use a green screen sometimes for my friend's channel. That happens quite frequently, by the way.
Something to share with you, but I want to wait until we're done the session because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything else. Everything okay?
I'm sorry. I just, there's a problem with the background and your face is reflecting the mirror.
Oh, I saw you jump. Yes.
I got scared so much. Oh. Yeah, because this is a chroma key. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Oh my
That
god.
is hilarious. You need to keep that in the interview. You have to.
So it turns out that Ali's mirror is perfectly reflecting Lauren's face from his monitor and projecting it over his green screen background. So it's not a hoax, but that is pretty elaborate. In this next clip, two members of the housekeeping staff go to clean a hotel room. What they find absolutely terrifies them.
He didn't flush the toilet. Look at the guy just sitting there playing on his fucking phone.
Okay, so the reason this is not a regular entry in the list is that when I researched this, I couldn't find any information about what the hell is happening here. The clip is apparently from Malaysia, but the online stories about the video are all over the place. Some people say they saw a ghost in the room, and some people say there was a person in there.
Naked grandma!
And some people even say they walked in on a guy taking a shit. But no one seems to know for sure.
Naked
So just
grandma!
what do you think sent these two a running? Especially this hero right here. Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, that's all for this time, and thanks for watching.
What did the guy take this shit? Why did the guy run? The smell was so bad. Okay, what we got? Top 5 scary that goes disturbing. No, we already watched that one. Well, that ruined my sleep. Scary ghost videos that will bury you in. All right. 2 hours. 2 hours. Don't watch at night. TikTok. Oh fuck TikTok. All right. All right. This looks like it's gonna be a rapid fire. There's 10 scary videos that are... Scary video has to be spooky to begin with, but whatever. Let's go for it.
A family gathers to celebrate a birthday, recording.
What's with this voice? I'm gonna be super serious now.
What should be a joyful moment
Okay, go for it.
for their home videos. The birthday man prepares to blow out the candles on his cake while everyone sings. The room is filled with laughter and celebration as the camera captures the scene. But when the candles go out and darkness briefly fills the room, the camera records something that turns a happy memory into a nightmare.
Time out. Do people still turn the lights off for birthday candles? You know, is that something people still do? I mean, you know, that's not something I thought people do still. Okay. Anyway.
Watch closely.
Oh, he got robbed. Look at this. He didn't get a fucking cake. He got a goddamn brownie. Yeah, you can tell when it's Dad's birthday. Dad doesn't deserve a cake. He just gets a fucking brownie. That's scary right there. What? The reflection from him blowing out the candles? What? What? He's haunted by the Joker. I'm hiding good now, Batman. He's being haunted by the Joker. I ate the birthday cake and replaced it with a brownie. You won't catch me, Batman. I got the birthday cake. Okay. You can't look at this.
As the
Okay. Whatever.
candles go out and the room falls into darkness. A face appears directly
Who's the
beside the
Joker?
birthday man. The family didn't notice anything unusual during the celebration.
Other
It
than
was
the fact the
only
guy got
when
a
they
fucking
watched this
brownie.
video later that they discovered what had been right beside him.
The Joker.
The lake path near this uploader's home has a dark reputation among locals. For years, residents have reported seeing a woman in white wandering near the water after dark. They call
Catwoman?
her La Llorona, the weeping woman who lost her children near the water and now haunts these areas searching for them. Most people avoid the lake path after sunset, but Instagram user Educan Training Official regularly posts videos of his two protection dogs, Zeus and Thanos. He's walked this path countless times during his late evening training sessions.
He named his dog Zeus and Thanos? Zeus I get, but Thanos? Alright.
And he never believed the stories until this night, when his camera captured something that made him a believer.
Espérate. ¿Quién es este? Oh,
We don't see shit.
¿Hay algo ahí?
Let the dog go. Let it go get it.
¿Qué es eso? Espérate, espérate.
Let it go.
Una persona. Aquí, aquí. Danos. Aquí, Zeus.
Let the dog chase it down.
Quieto. Quieto. Quietos. Quédense ahí. Quieto ahí.
Really? This is not even funny. It's just dumb. It's just fucking dumb. I mean, come on. It's just dumb. What is that? Editing software. That's what that was.
Quietos.
As they walk along the lake path, both Zeus and Thanos suddenly become agitated. The dogs begin barking aggressively and pulling on their leashes towards something in the shadows. Then, from the darkness, a figure in white emerges. It moves slowly towards them before stopping. Both dogs react with pure panic, straining against their leashes as the figure stands
Did you see any fucking leashes? Maybe they are there, but still. Look at that. Look at... She has a glow-in-the-dark dress.
motionless. After several tense moments, the entity retreats back into the shadows. Uses his trained protection dogs reacted to this figure differently than they would to a normal human. Whatever emerged from that darkness near the lake that night triggered a primal fear response in both animals. The local legend about La Llorona haunting this path suddenly didn't seem like just a story anymore.
Well,
Zeus, well, he hasn't returned to that section of the lake after dark ever since. But here's the question that keeps people wondering. If even trained protection dogs were terrified of this figure, what would have happened if Jesus had been walking alone that night?
Do you use different editing software? The mimic at the door, okay.
A man is relaxing in his living room when his phone alarm suddenly goes off, but he never set an alarm for this time. And when he checks his phone, the sound isn't coming from his device. Yet, it's unmistakably his alarm tone echoing through the room. According to him, a paranormal entity has been haunting his home for months, and it has a disturbing ability. It mimics sounds to get his attention.
He's being haunted by the Joker also?
Electronic devices. The entity replicates them perfectly.
Really? 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 So dumb. It's dumb. Now, if it comes through the room and you see like a ghostly hand go a car, a ghostly figure crawling across the thing, it's still editing software. Whatever. It looks so. Oh no! It's
from the top right corner of the kitchen door frame.
Well, no shit. You had an arrow pointing to it. Of course, we know where it was.
The face of something emerges. Whatever it is, appears to be peering down at him from an impossible position near the top of the door. The mimic entity successfully got his attention using his own alarm sound and revealed itself watching from the kitchen doorway. What else has it been mimicking without him realizing, and how long?
Well, remember that the other night you had sex with your wife? There you go. Okay, let's move on.
Has it been watching him before it decided to reveal itself?
The Joker.
Something has been trying to get inside Alexis LaChica's home for weeks. He's been
I got a serious question. Why is this happening all in like Latin America countries or Central America countries? I know there's something going on there. All right, let's go.
Experiencing unexplained activity around his property, strange sounds, objects moved, the feeling of being watched from outside. But what started as subtle disturbances has escalated into direct contact. Late one evening, while alone in his house.
Hey, got a cup of sugar? I'm out. Yeah.
Aggressive knocking erupts at his front door. Alexis knows he should ignore it, but something compels him to answer.
I heard that. Sounded like it was banging on the window or something like that.
Alexis opens the door to find absolutely no one standing there. The porch is empty and the street is...
That's a porch? Okay.
Quiet. Whoever knocked with such force has completely vanished. The incident leaves him unsettled.
Or hiding behind the car.
But he dismisses it as a prank until it happens again days later.
How will you be yelling? I'm fucking eating. Do you mind? Come back later. You can pound on the door later after I'm done fucking eating. Okay. Uh-huh. Instead of doing it slowly, do it fast. It's a fucking weed. Know what that is? Absolutely nothing. It is? Why?
The same knocking erupts at his front door once more. Alexis
Okay.
immediately rushes to answer it, but again, no one is there. Whoever or whatever knocked has disappeared without a trace. The
Now we're
pattern is
hiding
clear now. Whatever is
behind the
outside
fucking
isn't trying
car.
to scare Alexis. It's training him to open the door. And one day soon, when he opens it out of reflex, something will be waiting on the other side.
Uber Eats is here. We want to compete with DoorDash. Stop ordering your food from Uber Eats and use DoorDash. Okay. Let's move on. The moving mannequin. Okay.
Macallan Horror Nights operates one of the most notorious haunted attractions in the region. The business markets itself as the scariest experience you'll ever have. But what management doesn't advertise is that the scares aren't all manufactured. Staff members have reported unexplained activity for years, props moving on their own, and disembodied voices echoing through empty rooms. But one of the creepiest is the feeling of being watched after closing. And most of the employees refuse to work alone after dark.
I wonder why. You set up a place to be a haunted house, and you're there by yourself, and you got all this creepy shit around you, and you feel like you're being watched because, you know, all this fucking creepy shit is around you. Come on.
On this particular night, one employee is closing up and preparing
Relax.
setups for the next
Don't
day's
do it.
tours.
We're
She's
going-
walking through the back room where mannequins and props are stored. The security camera captures what happens next.
It moonwalks. Someone's fucking.
As the employee approaches one of the mannequins, its head subtly shifts position. She notices the movement and freezes, staring at the figure. Then the mannequin's head turns completely and the employee panics and runs from the back room in horror. Security footage confirms no one else was in the building at that time. No strings, no mechanisms, no explanation for how the static prop moved on its own. Visitors have started questioning whether the scares are part of the show or if something genuinely haunted has taken up residence
stop
among the
it.
props and costumes.
It's alright. It's a fucking haunted house. It's just multiple things there.
Reddit user SevereTel2254 has been experiencing escalating paranormal activity in his home for months. It started with lights flicking on and off while he was on video calls with his long-distance fiancée. Then objects began falling from cupboards on their own. Always the same idea.
It's the girlfriend that actually lives with him saying, stop fucking talking to her. All right.
He started feeling cold drafts moving through his home.
I feel
despite all
cold drafts
windows
now.
And doors being closed.
Mostly because I got the window
activity
open.
intensified when he traveled to Canada to visit his fiancée. She woke up multiple times to find him sleep talking in what didn't sound like English. When she tried to wake him, he would immediately start snoring as if nothing happened. After returning home, the activity reached a whole new level. He heard knocking on his back doors and footsteps moving through his house at night. While walking to the bathroom, he saw a shadow figure standing in his hallway. He quickly grabbed his phone and captured an image.
Of course we did.
Here's what he photographed.
A lamp?
The photo shows something peeking from behind a doorway. Using his phone's exposure settings, whatever it is becomes more defined. But when he turned on the lights, it vanished instantly. Apparently the next morning, he discovered something that confirmed this wasn't just a visual phenomenon. Fresh markings had appeared on his body overnight. The marks remained visible throughout the day. Now, after uploading this to the subreddit r/paranormal, users were pretty divided. Some believe it's real, and others, well, they aren't too sure. But what do you think this is?
A coat.
TikTok user Steph
Of course,
Wren
TikTok.
posted footage that has left paranormal investigators
A
debating
digital
its
producer
authenticity.
and editor.
A woman and her friend are casually buying breakfast at a local market. One of them decides to record a quick video of their morning routine, and nothing about the moment seems.
Why do people do this shit? Or like, I'm not talking about the scary videos and editing and all this stuff, but why do, hey, this is my morning routine. Who gives a fuck? You know what my morning routine is? To get up, make about 15 noises, and fart and launch myself out of bed and get to the bathroom before I piss myself. That's my morning routine. I really don't think people want to see a video of that.
Unusual, but when they reviewed the footage later that evening, they discovered something that made them question what had been standing near them.
Just want everyone to look at this. Just want everyone to look at this.
A faint voice
That's there's like 1,001 explanations for that. Jesus. Don't hurt yourself. What up?
can be heard whispering.
In other words, don't eat that fucking sandwich, or whatever the hell that is. Is that a sandwich? What is that? Is that a piece of chicken? What's she eating? Is that a sandwich? I'm more interested in what she's fucking eating than don't hurt yourself. Okay, good, I won't. Well, man, may your menstrual cycle last for 4 months. That would be creepy. Okay. Creepy. What the fuck is you? What the fuck are you eating? Okay, then we're gonna go to super slow mo.
Time, but here's what disturbs the women most: they were completely alone in that section of the market.
Sure.
Whatever spoke those words existed.
The fucking sandwich, fried chicken, whatever the fuck that was, just magically appeared by itself, and they didn't buy it from anybody. It came out of a fucking vending machine. Okay.
In a frequency the human ear couldn't detect in real time, but modern recording technology captured it perfect.
Remember, this is a digital editor. Okay. Hopefully no one fell for this shit.
Now, here's the question viewers keep asking in the comments. Was this entity trying to warn her about something that was about to happen? Or was it threatening what it had planned to do to her? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
I know, but don't eat that. Okay? You'll gain weight. You'll get fat. Okay. The digital editor is gonna get it goes. Annabelle. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Instagram user Noah Nafasin made a decision that most paranormal experts would strongly advise against. He purchased a replica Annabelle doll. For those unfamiliar, the real Annabelle is a possessed Raggedy Ann doll locked in a glass case at the Warrens Occult Museum. Replicas of this doll have a disturbing reputation for attracting genuine paranormal activity.
That's a replica?
Nafasin keeps his replica displayed in a glass cabinet in his kitchen. Yeah. He claims the
I'm sorry, that's not a Raggedy Ann doll. That's from the fucking movie. But, okay. Whatever.
doll has been causing unexplained disturbances since he brought it home. Well, no shit. On October the 5th, 2025, his security camera captured something that validates his claims.
Really? What? He's got 2 cats. She ate the last taco. Got it. Really? That's it. That's it. Yeah, now this time lock the fucking... Does it open the door again?
Footage shows the glass cabinet door suddenly opening
Yeah,
on
once
its
it
own.
latched
Inside sits the Annabelle replica, positioned as if watching the room. Noah Nafasin notices the open door and approaches to close it, but as he gets closer, objects on the nearby table begin moving without any physical contact. Realizing something is actively manifesting in front of him, he immediately flees the kitchen. The Annabelle doll, though, remains in its cabinet, motionless.
He knows the cats are like, I don't give a shit. Unless it feeds me twice a day, I don't care. Remember, animals are very sensitive to paranormal activity. It's like the cats, I don't fucking care unless you feed me. Okay.
But clearly not powerless. Paranormal investigators have long warned that replica spirit dolls can act as vessels for entities seeking physical form. By inviting an Annabelle replica in...
I'm sorry. One, it's from the fucking movie. It's not a Raggedy Ann doll in a side of a glass case type thing. 2, as you can see here, the door is already open. Someone could, the string pull it or airflow, all that fucking shit. As for like that flying off, water. Sometimes if there's water on the counter, which, to tell you the truth, kind of looks like there is. Looks like he just recently washed dishes. Shift. Sometimes because he's walking through the kitchen, vibrations, something shifted in there and causing the stuff to fall over. I could come up with 1,000 explanations, really. But whatever.
To his home, Noah Nafasin may have given something permission to attach itself.
Like I said, the damn thing wasn't closed. 237. That's room 237.
A man is staying at a hotel for a work conference when something happens that his colleagues refuse to believe. He's been...
His wife actually loves him. Okay.
Assigned to room 237 on his first night. He wakes up at around 3 a.m. to find a...
I'm a woman! It's guy, but they got a woman. Fucking creepy. So, okay.
Pale woman sitting at the edge of his bed. The woman doesn't move. She just stares directly at him with hollow.
I'm gonna look at you until you pay your alimony. Give me money. Give me money. Give me my alimony, you asshole. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you until you give me my alimony.
Eyes. He freezes in terror, unable to move or speak. But then she fades into the darkness. The next morning, he tells his work colleagues about the encounter, but they don't believe him. They dismiss it as a nightmare or sleep paralysis. However, when he returns to room 237 the following
of course he's gonna
evening,
record something.
that same feeling of dread washes over him. Determined to prove he's not imagining things, he pulls out his phone and starts
Of course he does.
recording.
I arrived in the hotel of Lucknow.
As the camera passes by the mirror, something appears in the
I don't even have to explain it. This is obvious. It's just something. His wife, girlfriend, whatever, is in the room and then ducks into this like open door over here. I mean, come on. It's like he couldn't see that. I mean, if it was like really a paranormal thing, he would have freaked out. Phone would go flying in the air, and he would have left the room. Right.
reflection. A pale figure is clearly visible. However, just seconds before, there was no one where this figure is now seen. The footage he
called a
captured
pause
proved his
button.
colleagues wrong. He wasn't hallucinating, and the hotel has never officially acknowledged the hauntings in room 237, but
wonder why. Yeah, we got a haunted hotel. That'd be good for business. Okay.
staff members know the truth. That pale woman has been sitting on that bed for years, waiting.
But that's not the bed, it's a chair. She's sitting on a chair. Not the bed. Oh. Let's get this story right.
For guests who don't know they're sharing the room.
As long as she pays half, we're good. The second floor shadow. Oh, we're going to
Danny
shadows.
Ortega has been experiencing an unsettling feeling in his apartment for weeks. The feeling of being watched from outside his window. At first, he dismissed it as paranoia, but the feeling grew stronger each night, always coming from the same
I'll dismiss it because he has a nose ring.
direction.
Sorry.
And always when he was alone. His apartment is located on the second floor of an older building. No fire escape, no external structures, nothing that would allow someone to peer inside. Yet, that feeling of eyes watching him from beyond the glass never went away.
You see how close the houses are? Maybe someone's doing a pee-pee Tom thing and looking like from the house across the street in his room. That could be it. But let's go ahead and watch this.
Afternoon, while sitting in his room, something finally confirms that his instincts were right.
Sure.
Hey, qué pedo. Mamen, si ven eso.
Oh, dude.
Qué verga.
Someone working on the roof?
O sea, cagado.
I tell you what, I'd be impressed if he knocks on the window.
Lo cagado. Es que estoy en un segundo piso.
The footage clearly shows a human-shaped shadow passing along his curtain. Danny immediately goes to the window to investigate, but when he looks outside, there's no one there. Some viewers suggested it could be a neighbor's shadow cast from a rooftop across the street.
Yeah.
So Danny posted a follow-up video showing the outside of his apartment.
Okay.
La sombra se vio hace...
Go back. There you go. Looky right there. What we got? We got that there. We got that there.
Ratito y ya no se ha visto.
We got that there.
Un minuto o algo así. Y no hay nadie construyendo ni nada. O sea, no hay nadie en ninguna azotea. Nada. Absolutamente nada. Tampoco hay nadie en la calle.
Well, maybe they're fucking done.
Danny films the view from his window in daylight. There are no rooftops at the correct angle to cast.
It depends on the position of the sun. Just saying.
Shadows on his curtain. No construction workers, no people on the street below. Nothing that could explain what he captured on camera. The shadow moved as if someone was walking directly outside his second floor window in a space where no human could physically exist. Paranormal experts who analysed the footage suggest this could be a sentinel entity, a spirit, bound to the location, patrolling the boundaries between worlds. Others believe it's an entity that feeds on fear, appearing just long enough to provoke a reaction before vanishing. Danny has been advised to ignore any future sightings and avoid attempting contact because entities like this need attention to grow stronger. And once you acknowledge them,
Look what the
they
sun
know
is.
you can see them, which means they'll keep coming back.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, to the roof. They're done working on the roof.
Thanks so much for watching. If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next. You're gonna love them. Oh, and don't forget to hit like.
I need a tiny bit of a break. I mean, it's. These make me laugh so hard. It's just like, oh, come on. Grandma Nightmare. I can't watch Grandma Nightmares. Her voice makes me laugh like nobody's business. Scariest ghost videos of all time. That's an hour. I don't want to watch it an hour. Don't watch with. Okay, I won't watch it. I'm gonna go grandma. Oh, what? What's this? I used to watch this show.
Something is happening in the paranormal world, and it's darker than anyone expected. Grant Wilson, the co-founder of Ghost Hunters and one of the most respected figures in supernatural investigation, has just broken his silence after years of staying quiet. In a shocking new statement, Grant revealed that what drove him away from the show wasn't fame, burnout, or network drama. It was something else entirely, something that followed him home. What he's describing isn't just a haunting, it's a warning. Tonight, we're uncovering what really happened behind the cameras. The secrets that...
No. No. Because it's stupid. Okay. That's the reason I just went, no. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Okay. Scary ghost videos that will bear you in fear. If they didn't bear you, if they didn't cause you to be feeling fear, it wouldn't be a scary ghost video, would it? What's this? 11 scary videos of real ghost encounters caught on camera. Oh, that's actually a very good title. It makes sense. I don't really know how much TikTok. Yeah. Fishing horror story. I didn't catch anything. Vegetarian ghosts. Don't buy meat. All right. 9 real life ghost paranormal activity part 13. Okay. 12 scary video. Yeah, right. All right. What we got? I'm investigating real or fake ghosts. Okay, go for it. Scary thing. That's an hour. That's 2 hours. That just looks dumb. Of course, his grandma's nightmares. Just listening to her voice is just funny as hell. 10 scary ghost videos to make you cry like a little... Right. I'll cry like a little baby because I'm laughing so hard. The night we summoned... Okay, whatever. Scary ghost videos that will shackle your mind with... Shackle? All right. Oh, look, Scooby-Doo. Glowing eye grandma. I don't want to watch that. Hey, there I am again. Okay. This is on about 20 minutes. 6 scary ghost videos that are downright unsettling. How many views this has got? Oh, it's got 7.3 million views on that? Wow. Top 8 scary ghost videos that make you wish you never... Whatever. You know, it's just... It's hard for me to watch these because I laugh so hard. Because I just, like, I can't fucking believe people try to get away with some of the shit they try to get away with. Like, obviously editing this, things. Let's go to Twitter real fast. Maybe there'll be actually a scary, real scary thing happening on Twitter. I don't know. Let's see. I got 10 notifications. Yeah. Why was that one? Oh, whatever. Okay. Apparently they shut their account down. All right. Kind of what happened. I'm not concerned about this at all. It's just, whatever type situation with me. It's like if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere, showers you with attention on stream, in DMs, etc., don't walk, run. Why? Explain the comment. I would say just take the word male out, just put any content creator. A successful content creator. Just be cautious. That's all this is. This is not. Then if a successful male, that's an absolute statement of successful male. Okay, this is not attack on all men. Then she needs to word it or explain what she's meaning by this. Okay, that is an absolute statement. Much larger and successful male content. That's an absolute statement. That means if you're a successful, she's saying all successful male content creator are creepy perverts. Okay, that's what that says. So there you go. I miss Mumi. She was so much fun. I really do. I forgot I took up. Okay. Yeah, I was sad. Cinder. Oh, that's impressive. That is very good. That is. I can't do that shit. That's why I was like, that is a very impressive pumpkin carving. It's Halloween related, at least. That is very impressive. What would be the first game you think of? Was that PS2? I didn't have a PS2, believe it or not. I had a Xbox 360, which I still have. But PS2, I don't think I got a PS3 because I got the PS3 because I wanted to play Last of Us. And it was like a special edition that I got way back when. But other than that, says much. Bo, can you give me evidence you want to release something on me? Bo, you literally never talk to Cinder. Says, what are you talking about? I'm not going to watch it now. I'm not going to say anything about it either. I'll watch it, then I'll decide whether or not I want to say something. 600 followers, animation. Follow me, like, retweet, drop your PNG in comments. Choose water. I don't enter that shit. Anything else? I mean, I really like to see like more stuff like the pumpkin carving stuff. Okay. Because that was cool. I like that. You want to try a small batch of roasted beef jerky before we officially... I would typically I would say yes to this, and nothing happens. Tail. It's because they're real people. Generally figure out so many big level streamers are out as sex pests and at a disturbing rate. Yeah, a lot are able just to stream their way through it. Yeah, not gonna say anything about that either because I don't want to. It depends on how good the service is. If it's city service, I feel like it would be rude to make a comment, but man, this feels like I want her. Oh, that's cool. I got to play Roblox with Bebo. I was the Gura avatar with the blue archive hollow. Huh? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Why does everyone keep... All right. I'm just saying, so your pal Anus, what a name. We can't laugh at gooning furries. Okay. Apparently, if we have a problem with It's a Gundam, I don't know. And just so you know, I'm not up to date, like who has problems with who. I really don't know. Obviously, I've been active on YouTube making content for what? But going about 6 or 7 months now. And I'm not aware of all the little things that have happened. Why is he throwing away? Why are you throwing it away? Why are you throwing this shit away? Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't it look like he's throwing it away in a garbage can? Like, what are you throwing that away for? That's scary to me. All right, sorry. I don't want to say that. What they do like alike. Okay. I don't want to care about that. I mean, I do care, but I'm not going to talk about it. All right. That is kind of cool. I don't care about that. All right. All right. Ew. Saudi Arabia plans the first ever floating stadium, which will be 350 meters above the desert. They plan to host marches in the stadium during the 2034 FIFA World Cup. Okay. I won't go there, but okay. And not that I got anything against Saudi Arabia or anything like that. It's just I don't want to visit the Middle East as an American because I might as well just say, hey, please shoot me now. Not food, just decoration. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of stuff I'm interested in eating there. If this turns out to be decoration, I'll be like going, dude. Yeah, the Katy Perry thing, I don't care. All right, whatever. All right, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Why I don't want to talk about stuff that's been posted. That JJ's also posted in my chat. Because of that. Right here. Because of this. That's just the first sentence. That's why. That's why I'm not talking about stuff. You know, I did bookmark the bow thing. All right. But I seriously doubt it will be anything unless she actually says Cinder's name. There is nothing for me to comment on. I'm not going to comment on anything ambiguous. All right. This whole, oh, I'm going to be vague and all this shit. Nope, fine. Crickets. Just fucking crickets. That's about the worst thing you could do to these people. Whether it be a VTuber or someone on Twitter, X, want to get a right. No, you want to get your attention. No, you're not going to get it. All right. That's the reason why I like the Shy Lily stuff. I was like, it's ambiguous. She didn't say Cinder's name, so I'm not going to say nothing. We have, real quick. How long is this?
I'm finally home now, and yeah, if I don't know. If anyone else wants to drop like a Google Doc on me, could you guys wait till like maybe after the holidays? Could you guys give me maybe like, I don't know, like a 1 to 2 month notice? That'd be really, really awesome. I'm actually like this close to going into psychosis. Like that would be really, really awesome. Yeah, I'm genuinely like this close. Like you don't even have to like write a Google Doc. Like make a scathing tweet about me, and that might just be enough. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah. Just letting anyone know if you got any issues you wanna air out with me. I can't even think of any. Apparently, a lot of things are worth putting into Google Docs now, such as oh my god, like can you guys, I don't know, maybe like taking my editors out for dinner, and you know, one of my editors flying in from the Philippines. Apparently prioritizing feeding them is a cause for, you know, a grudge against me. Or actually, you know, another thing too is, you know, being so obsessed with me that you buy a Twitch sub and stalk my Discord server and try to watch my mental breakdowns to my sub server. Apparently that's a cause for a growing grudge. Or maybe being pissed off at a racist Japanese shop owner for kicking me and my friends out because we were foreigners. Yeah, apparently that's also justification for.
Last thing about Japanese kicking out foreigners from their place of business, that does happen quite frequently in Japan, because there are some places in Japan they do not want foreigners there, and by Japanese law, they're well within their right to not serve gaijins. Okay, it is getting less businesses are like that in Japan now, because they want the tourism money. But there are some places, some shops, some businesses, especially if you go down like where there's small businesses on that, they don't want foreigners there. Why? Because a lot of foreigners are disrespectful to the Japanese culture. That's the reason why they don't want them there. It's not racism. It's the fact they have to deal with racist foreigners coming into their shop, and they don't want them there. So, no, Logan Paul, Johnny Somali, who's the Vitality, no, blame them. They just don't want to fucking deal with them. So they'll tell you, no foreigners. And get the fuck out. Okay? Even if there are like people who do vlogs from Japan who have lived in Japan for 20 25 years. And they'll they'll ask if they could go into these shops, and they'll be told no because they're not Japanese. That's not racist. That is like, we're not going to put up with your fucking disrespect anymore. All right. Hold on, JP.
Hating the absolute shit out of me. Oh, God, no, sorry. I should have been nicer to that racist old Japanese lady that kicked me and all my friends out, despite us having a reservation. Yeah.
You should have asked if they allow foreigners. I'm just being honest. You're in a different country, different culture, all that stuff. And sometimes you do have to ask that. Do you accept foreigners in your place of business? And they'll tell you no. And you just find a different place to go. It's a different country, different culture. Okay. Is it fair? No. But considering what Japanese people have to put up with, bluntly, racist foreigners and disrespectful foreigners, it's quite understandable. I'll address the other stuff here in a second.
No, it's cool. Awesome. You know. And yeah, by the way, I don't want your fucking money. Have a great life.
You don't. Okay. That it? She went on about the Japanese lady.
Anyways, let's have a great stream today, guys. What do we think?
Okay, let's go back here.
I actually can't. I'm actually like this close. A Google Doc on me. Could you guys wait till like maybe after the holidays? Could you guys get...
All right, let's address that part. Okay. What's good for the goose is good for the gander? Sorry. It's... Please schedule your Google Doc drops on me. I'll tell you when it's acceptable. What? That's such a dumb statement. Okay, let's move
Give
on.
me maybe like, I don't know, like a 1 to 2 month notice. That'd be really awesome. I actually can't. I'm actually like this close to going into psychosis. Like that would be really...
Psychosis? I don't think that word means what you think it means. You mean going psychotic? Is that what you're trying to say? Psychosis. Your brain's going to shut off and you're going to be sitting in a chair drooling? Sounds like every fucking streamer I ever heard of. I'm drooling right now. Well, whatever.
Really awesome. Yeah, I'm genuinely like this close. Like you don't even have to like write a Google Doc. Like,
hold on here, one second. Boom. Apparently she's that close. I don't know what she's doing. I'm sure she's got like the whole. I'm this close, the whole thumb and forefinger thing going on, but it's. When you holding up a hand, when you models like this and you hold like a peace symbol, I'm this close. Oh, that's not that. It's pretty far away.
I can make a scathing tweet about me, and that might just be enough. I'm gonna be on.
Girl, you do that. You do fine all by yourself. Your poorly worded tweets. That's totally on you. Sometimes you need to kind of look. Okay, here's a little bit of advice for everybody on Twitter. If you're going on Twitter, don't make absolute statements. All right. Okay, don't say the words if a male. You don't do that, because then you're just saying all male streamers are bad. All right. So you could say something. There are some male streamers that want to take advantage of you. Okay, some. Okay, that word some changes that statement from an absolute statement of all males to a few. Not everybody. I mean, that's the big mistake that she made in her tweet. It was an absolute statement. Okay, word it correctly to what you actually mean. There are some successful male streamers that try to take advantage of smaller female streamers. Okay, which is true, but it's also true as this: there are some successful female streamers that try to take advantage of small male streamers who happens to be getting a large audience. And it's not just VTubers, it's across the spectrum. If they see someone getting a lot of subs real fast, they want to collab with them because they probably become stagnant and they want to try to get some of that audience with that creator that is getting larger or showing a lot of growth. They want to partake in that. Okay. Which, that's the nature of the business, to be honest with you. Okay. That's the reason why I don't really reach out to. I have reached out to much larger creators than me. 2. Well, technically 3. One I was going to do collab with, and I said, let's not do it because the nature of my channel at this time. He's no longer currently creating content, but what I wanted to do with him, because he loves music, I love music, I was like, okay, let's pick our 2 favorite songs, and you listen to my favorite song, you may have never heard of it before, I'll listen to your favorite song, and we'll each give our thoughts on it. It'd be something like that. It was very music oriented. But like Hema, I want to collab with him, but his content, he's strictly a gamer streamer. He sometimes he talks about controversial subjects when he's gaming, sort of like what I'm doing right now. I'm talking about a controversial subject, if you want to say that, or commentating on a video that someone put out that has been involved with a controversy. He doesn't do that, okay? And I'm not going to have him be, because I respect him, I'm not going to have him be associated with someone like me who talks about this stuff, okay? He talks about economics, military politics, and that kind of stuff. Stuff I don't talk about. Okay, we could just collab on a game, like play Phasmophobia, Among Us, and all that stuff. But my reputation compared to his reputation, I don't think it would. I will feel like I would be exposing him to the bad side of what could be my reputation, especially if I do get larger. I'm very cautious about collabs. Okay. Someone that's in the same wheelhouse I am, I'm fine with. Like, that's the reason why GVP, Loboto, we're all in the same wheelhouse. Okay. But someone that's not in, I guess, VTube and commentary, I guess would be the best way to put it, I'm not going to expose them to that, because I don't feel right about it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Okay, let's continue.
Yes. So yeah, just letting anyone know if you got any issues you wanna air out with me. I can't even think of any. Apparently,
when was this posted? When was the 27 minutes ago? Well, but when was this video done? Apparently recently, I'm assuming. Yeah, check your tweets. Watch how you word things. Oh, let's settle this debate. She didn't write an analysis document. That was a joke. Okay, I'm joking. All right.
A lot of things are worth putting into Google Docs now, such as oh my god, like, can you guys, I don't know, maybe like taking my editors out for dinner, and you know, one of my editors flying in from the Philippines. Apparently prioritizing feeding them is a cause for, you know, a grudge against me, or actually, you know.
Okay. This is so ambiguous. I don't think she's talking about Red or Cinder here. Okay. I don't really think this is somebody else. She may be talking about Red and Cinder here. Okay. Because it's such an ambiguous statement. Apparently someone did this and said she didn't name them. You know, fine. But there's no, if they were having a business dinner with them to approach the subject of, I'm assuming that she flew them in to, you know, treat them to dinner or whatever, to discuss future projects and all that stuff. I mean, maybe they have like once or twice a year, they all come in and talk to her. You're going to work on this, work on that, which no, makes sense. Okay. Cause let me back up here a little bit. Let me make sure I get the context of what she's saying correctly.
Feeding them is
okay, hold on.
Editors out for dinner, and you know, one of my editors flying in from the Philippines. Apparently prioritizing feeding them is a cause for, you know, a grudge against me, or
okay, she flew them in to feed them, and apparently someone has a problem with it. Or I don't know who, because she's not saying who. All right. Okay, unless she says who, then we can go aha. But since she's being ambiguous about it, we can't say she's talking about Red and Cinder. I'm sorry, you just can't, because it could be somebody else. It could be fucking Numi. It could be Shy Lily. It could be Iron Mouse. It could be Zen Fruit. Whatever. Whoever. It could be Saba. All right. Since she didn't name names, it's kind of hard to say it's Cinder. Like I said, it could be multiple other people. It could be Mizkif. Okay. But if she's flying her editors in, treating them for dinner, or in having like a business meeting type situation, planning out central future projects, and people are having a problem with that, well, no, those people, they can fuck off. Okay, they're her editors, and she wants to fly in and have a business dinner with them, and it's gonna go for a few days. It just makes sense. Okay, and if people have a problem with it, no, they can fuck off. I don't know why she brought it up. It just doesn't make sense. But, you know, apparently there's some issues that are currently going on. But, okay.
Actually, you know, another thing too is, you know, being so obsessed with me that you buy a Twitch sub and stalk my Discord server and try to watch my mental breakdowns to my sub server. Apparently that's a cause for a growing grudge, or maybe
I really don't know what she's talking about here. If someone did that, that's kind of a little disturbing. Seriously, you know, to buy a Twitch sub to just be able to go on the Discord server and talk about her messages on her Twitch, on her in her Discord server, or thing she says there. Listen, I'm members of Nautilus. I'm on Mama Orcos. I'm on Cinders. 2 comic book ones, which don't have relate to anything. I got my own. I'm part of a private one where we don't do anything bad there. Or at least I don't notice anything bad there. Or if things do turn toxic, I'll just fucking leave. Hema, I'm a member of his Discord server. There's another YouTuber Discord that I'm a member of. And that's pretty much it. I'm not on Shy Lilies. I'm not on Bowls. Mostly because I don't like Discord that much, to be honest with you. I really don't like it. It confuses me. I'm being honest. Discord really confuses me. I'm old. I'm sorry. Okay. Discord, people type things and I was like, what the fuck are you talking? I don't know what that means. Okay. But I'm members of certain Discord that, just to kind of see when someone's going to stream. Really? That's all. And usually it's after I'm done streaming and I'm like, oops, I missed it. I'll try to catch a stream when I am not streaming, or put it on and go lay down and maybe fall asleep to it. But to buy a Twitch sub to become a member of her Discord just to catch her doing stuff, yeah, that's a little disturbing, really. And I'm being honest, I just find it disturbing. That's obsessive behavior, and it's concerning. I'm not trying to defend Bao, by the way. I'm not. I'm just like, I've always been honest. Always like, if she says something about a talent or a streamer or yeah, I'll know she said this, period, about this person, period. But she didn't do none of that. So I can't do that. Apparently there's somebody who's upset with her having her editors out and not allow them to talk to him. I don't know who that fucking is. I don't know if it's something recently or something from 2 years ago. I don't fucking know. Because she didn't say names. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's about this or about Cinder. I'm not going to say that because she didn't name names. Now, you can imply it and all this stuff or try to read between the lines. And I have stated multiple times, I don't do that shit. I don't read between the lines. I go with the information that's provided. That's all the information we have, that someone was upset with her by having her editors come into town to have dinner, and I'm assuming it's a business dinner or stuff like that. I can't really comment on it. I can't point into any direction and go, aha, she's talking about this person. So I don't read between the lines.
Yeah, or maybe yeah, being pissed off at a racist Japanese shop.
Okay, we talked about this. Okay, all right, talked about this. Okay, we talked about that already.
Not sure where that came from. I've just had such a shitty fucking year, guys. I've just had such a shitty fucking year. Let me crash out one time. That's all I ask. Just one little crash out as a treat. I'm finally home now.
Okay. Okay, this is apparent after TwitchCon. I'm assuming. It's similar to Shiloh's so-called statements. It's ambiguous. I can't really comment that much on it, other than the Japanese stuff, because I know a lot about that. Because, learning a little bit about Japanese culture and all that stuff. And I'm aware that there are places in Japan that are like that. That they don't want foreigners in there. So it is what it is. You're just going to have to accept it. That's part of that's happens. What is she talking about? What's this? Also, because it's Lily's fans base and friends we're talking about. Lily's not going to update anything. Why should her fans or friends? Now, I've interacted with a lot of Shy Lily fans. They're just like the Power Pups. They're getting shit on, which they shouldn't be, you know. Okay, Shark, whatever. What's your name? Sharkbuckus? Okay. You know, this is... Don't go after VTuber fans. Unless they come after you, you know, as simple as that. And half the time, the ones that come after you saying they're, I'm a fan of this VTuber, they're not really fans of that VTuber. They're just trying to stir shit up. That's all they're doing. It's an obvious tactic of someone who just wants to stir shit up. Okay. Oh, you don't like this VTuber? Hey, I'm a fan of that VTuber, so fuck yourself. I mean, it's that kind of thing, you know? There was something else. I mean, typically Monday, you know, I do talk a little about drama. That's the reason why I don't hire artists, and I don't pay artists. I wouldn't pay an artist to do artwork for me until after the artwork is done, and it's done to my specification, and I like it. So if you don't, I got a lot of fucking bots in here, and it's like, hey, you can just fucking cut it out. What's this? All right. Okay. But yeah, I mean, the Shy Lily stuff, unless she names names or comes flat out and says she's going to address the document, there's nothing... nothing to talk about, really. Jesus, what's all this shit? Okay. There was something else. I'm trying to find it. I mean, it's because she put in an absolute statement in there. Don't put an... Let me pull this up. This is an absolute statement. That seems that all larger and successful male content creators are bad people. That's what that statement is. It's more along the lines, you just got to add the word some. All right. If you don't mean every single large, successful male content creator, then you got to say that. Because all of a sudden you're sending hate to successful male content creators, VTubers. You know? That's all that is. Howie. I love Black Lagoon. I would love to do a watch along on Black Lagoon. I don't want that job. All right. What's chocolate? Oh, I know what scene they're talking about now. this is one of the reasons why I don't like Twitter that much. There was some, I have to find it in order to talk about it. Just give me a second. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. I said I didn't want to talk about it, but I might as well talk about it since. Okay, we looked at that. There's that white powder on the nose again. All right. Okay. Better not, because you got a collab on Friday, buddy. You better not sing until your voice is gone. Where was it? Give me a second. I'm almost there. I'm pretty close to it. I can't remember all this stuff. Saba. White privilege is propaganda. I don't know. That's. It was really close to this. I think it's like. All right. I know I'm getting close to it. Chibi. Is Joe Vargas, Angry Joe, still relevant? I haven't watched his shit in years. There was somebody else. There was something else. I don't remember what it was. I don't think it really had anything to do with Cinder, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. I know what it was. It was Mythic. It was the Mythic stuff. Okay, now I remember. I want to check this out for myself. Because they say there's a lot of creators are gone. They're not there anymore. So Asmongold's there. Ow. 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 I know Tectone supposedly left. Camilla's still there. Chibi Doki's there. Because, like I said, there's a lot of people here that I actually like. Who the hell is that? Don't know why Sears there. He's got like Darth microtransact. Okay, what a name. Destiny Fun. Okay, whatever. Destiny Decoder. Ellen, was she just in some kind of controversy recently? False. No. Extra Emily. Fifi. I like Fifi. She's fun. I mostly like her Twitter stuff. I don't think I've ever watched a Fifi standalone stream by herself. Who's the Ike Gumdrop? I never heard of her. There's a lot of people I don't have. I win to lose. Okay. Whatever. Nut. Okay. Don't know who that is. Oh, cool. Limalicious? Oh. Heard of Legendary drops. Never watched any of this shit. Marie, isn't she in Phase Connect? Why'd she sign with Mythic? That's interesting. She's with Phase Connect. Yeah, no, we'll come back to that. Momo? Yeah. Seen some of her stuff, liked her. It's been a while since I watched anything of her. Nags! Poor Nags, never gets any respect. Maybe I know I'll do a VTuber highlights was Nags. We're just talking about Nags. Nanners? Yeah, there's Nanners. Premiere 2. Which is funny because he's good friends with Ludwig and Sea Dog VA, and you have Asmongold with Mythic, and you have Tectone that was with Mythic, and it's kind of interesting if you think about it. Wait a minute. Right? It's Legal Mindset isn't there. All right. That's interesting. And Nux isn't there anymore. Because Nux was right here after him, right before Nanners. That's also interesting. But as I understand, they're still using Mythic email because Tectone still, because Tectone used to be here, uses Mythic email in his Twitter profile. So let's do this real fast before I talk about it anymore, just to verify this information is true. Okay. The first one I want to go to is Legal Mindset. All right, there we are. Yeah, he's got his Mythic talent. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't see him say anything about, because I'm getting close to when, because he would say something. It should have been something posted it. Let's look at Nux. Got his bio. Nope. Good enough. He still has the Mythic talent in here. Yeah, I don't want to look anymore. He's such a fucking hypocrite. I don't want you to look at his fucking. But he still has the Mythic talent. Tectone. Yeah, he still got the Mythic Talent email. See, Legal Mindset, Mythic Talent. There was one other one that was brought up. Right. Okay, let's see. Kish. We're right. I know who that is. But I wouldn't necessarily say they've been let go. I mean, the only one that's come out and said they're no longer with Mythic is Tectone. They could be revamping their website. There's a lot of things that can explain this. What's up? What's the? Oh, okay. But you know, maybe okay with once again. There's numerous explanations other than the fact that they've been let go. Could they been let go? Yeah. But until we have confirmation of that, other than like what Tectone said, he's no longer with Mythic, but he still has the Mythic email. I mean, I guess he can have access to it for a certain amount of time. It's like when I left, when I used to work for Spectrum as an employee for about 3 months, I had access to my Spectrum email because they needed to reach out to me. I wouldn't allow them to email my personal email. I say, if you need to contact me, you're going to have to use the corporate email. They're like, okay, fine. They understood because I didn't want them to email me in my personal because it's personal. It's not for business. It's like it's like in my profile. Sorry, don't look at that. Oh, you can't really see on that little thing. So if I go to my profile, I don't have. I should put that up there. If I go to my YouTube page, let's do that. Oh, I could do that over here. Go to my YouTube page. I gotta put this on my Twitter profile. And I go here and view. There you are. That's my business email. If somebody wants to email me, they email me to that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my business email. So if you want to email me, you email me with that. But yeah, I don't care if you know my first name is Walter. As long as you don't know my last name, I'm fine with that. But, and trust me, even if you do know my last name, there's 400,000 of us in this country. Good luck finding me. I looked that up one day just to see how many people have the same name initials as me. I was surprised. Okay. But the Mythic Talent stuff, until we get more information, I'm gonna say it's a big nothing burger right at the moment. This woman has rich bitch privilege. I encourage her to actually live life like a non-rich bitch. Why is anybody? I'm gonna be honest. All right. Okay. It's gonna be funny coming from me, to be honest with you. Don't listen to streamers for life advice. Even though I do give life advice. What I'm saying is don't listen to young streamers for life advice. They have no idea of reality. Okay, if they started streaming when they're 21, they're almost 30 now, and they've done nothing but stream as a job, they haven't really dealt with reality. Okay, reality is you go to work one day and you find out the company closed down. And you have no idea where your next paycheck's coming from. Now, can that happen to streamers? Yeah, but it's usually happens because they fucked up somehow. They don't wake up one morning and go in and say, well, they may possibly wake up one morning and go live and, hey, Twitch is no longer there. That's a possibility, but there's alternatives. They can continue on to YouTube, Kick, even X. But all in all, they really don't have any life experience. I mean, when you become a millionaire or a multi-millionaire by the time you're 23, you really don't know what hardship is. Okay? Hardship is making a decision. Do I eat tonight or do my kids eat tonight? Or does my son eat tonight? That's hardship. That's making a hardship. That's sacrificing yourself so your son eats. Or do I eat tonight, or do I buy food for myself, or do I buy food for the dog? That's making a decision. Do the dog get their kibbles and bits wherever you feed your dogs? I used to feed my dog Purina, dog food. The good dog food, the expensive dog food, in fact. And I would have bologna sandwiches. Granted, the dog would rather have the bologna sandwich than the dog food, but hey, the offset of that is I don't want to have dog food. But most of these streamers that's been doing it for 10 plus years don't have no real sense of reality. Oh, I lost my $3 million home. You can afford a $3 million home when you're like 24 years old. Maybe you shouldn't have bought a $3 million home. Maybe you should have bought a $300,000 home in a decent neighborhood, you know? Maybe go that route instead of dumping a whole money into a fucking house. Just say. I mean, people, though, the typical question that people love to ask, what would you do if you win the lottery? And people will say, I'm going to buy a big house. I'll pay off, buy all my family's houses and all this stuff, which, is a typical thing. But there comes a point in time when you've done all that. What are you going to do from there? Are you going to buy yourself a $3 million home? I won't. I'll be honest about it. I wouldn't. Because it's just wood, or it's just a building. Okay, home is whatever you choose it to be. Okay, if you were never married, don't have kids, the home is wherever you decide home is. Whether it be an apartment or wherever you're at, that's home. It's like, I'm technically home. I have no real attachment to this place because I was on the road for 15 years. I don't get attached to places. I don't really get attached to people, really, because one day I'm there, next day I'm gone. Because that's the reason why I've been alone for so long, because, why don't you get into a relationship? Because I'll be gone in a fucking month. And I don't feel it's right. A lot of my coworkers that couldn't understand it. But hey, it is what it is. Not getting into that. This legit pissed me off. Val, can you kid me in advance if you want to release something on me? Val, you literally never talk to Cinder. This is okay. Sorry, JP. I didn't mean to make you frustrated, dude. Hey, you broke the receptions in a season record of 34 receptions. Way to go, JP. I didn't. Okay. There's things like JJ here. Bao rarely collabs with Lily ever since the Cinder stuff. That's her choice. You know, the main takeaway with the Bao stuff and the Mythic stuff, from my perspective, is that there's other explanations. And for me to comment on anything will be going against everything I stand for, which is to know what are the facts. Did Bao say Cinder's name? No. Other than the Google Doc stuff, that's the only thing you can possibly point to that's Cinder related. The editor stuff, no, because that could be something currently going on. But the Google Doc, yeah, you could point to it and say that's Cinder, because it was released prior, almost like the same, a few days before everybody left for TwitchCon. But it's, you know, the editor stuff could happen when she was at TwitchCon and piss someone off there. It could be Shiloh who's she's mad at and got upset that she was talking to her editors and stuff like that. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Okay? Because she didn't name anybody. But the Google Docs, you could possibly say involve Cinder dropping a Google Doc right before TwitchCon and all that stuff. Okay. So does this mean Red was right about her all? No. No. What this means is they should talk in private and stop making public statements. That's what this means. Hey, Shiloh, Bao, Spite, Silvervale, Nanolis, Nanotales, Numi, Buff Pup, who else was involved? Van Peaches. Actually, Van Peaches is doing this. And Ray. My advice to all of you is don't make any misleading public comments alluding to anything about the Cinder document. Just move forward, and from here on out, to handle all the stuff privately. I will refrain for a period of time from making any type of controversial statements. Because right now, due to the fact that Cinder dropped a massive Google Doc, everybody has eyes on you. That doesn't mean 6 months from now you bring it up. It means you just keep moving forward to handle all this shit privately here from this point on. You told your side of the story. Cinder has told her side of the story. Whether you like what she said or she likes what you said doesn't fucking matter anymore. Everybody's got their story out there. Now, at this point in time, you should just handle it privately. Publicly, you keep moving forward. You don't say anything about nothing. which is what Cinder is doing. Really. That's what Cinder is doing. That's my advice to everybody involved. My advice to the VTuber community that was greatly affected about this, all parties, for all intents and purposes, want to move forward from this. Let them. Okay? You going out and bashing whoever, don't fucking matter, or bring the shit up, doesn't make the person you're a fan of look good. Doesn't matter who it is, Cinder, Charlotte, the people involved, they say something, don't react to it. Just give them crickets. Because when they say shit like this, like what Bao did, it's more along the lines of, hey, I want some attention. In some aspects, that's what it is. Don't respond to it. That's the worst thing you could do to content creators. Don't talk about them. Because us content creators are attention whores. We want your attention. At least I'm honest about it. I'm not sitting here trying to be coy. Content creators are attention whores. And we're attention to get subscribers. We're also trying to get the attention of other content creators to collab with them, so on and so forth. We want people's attention. And we do things to get that attention. So if a controversy is going on, it's like, I do not use the hashtag Cinder anymore. I just use VTubers. I don't use any hashtags that involve anybody involved with the Cinder documents anymore. If you happen to be here right now, you're getting a slight variant of me talking about it, but it goes back to, it's time to move on. It really is. It's just time to move on. There's more important things about that. Okay, it's like this stuff. It's like Ballspur here. It's just like, no, just do that. No, step away. And, don't give them attention. That's all. It's not worth it. Listen, if you want to nominate Cinder, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it like it's, hey, gotcha. No, do it for the right reasons, because you want her to win the award. All right? Because I'll tell you what, you know whose name I put in this stuff? Saba. I'm being honest. Yeah, just sat there and let him do it.
Our rescue team approached carefully, trying not to startle it. Every movement had to be calm and gentle, because even a small scare could make the elephant panic. We prepared medical supplies, disinfectant, saline, and pain relief before getting closer. When we started cleaning the wound, thick, yellow pus began to flow out. The smell was strong, and the infection had spread deep into the tissue.
That's a big fucking needle.
The elephant stood quietly, as if it understood that we were trying to help. Its eyes showed both pain and trust.
We don't need to watch that anymore. Okay, that's a creepy fucking video. That's more scary than anything we watched tonight. I mean, once again, it's like everybody wants to. Yeah, the Mizkif stuff. Yeah, I'd say what I wanted to say about the Mizkif. I never liked Mizkif, I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. No, I don't want. Okay. I got sexually assaulted at my job, so out of pure unfair rage, I walked out into the place I worked at. And I walked into the place I wanted to work at. Demanded an interview, got hired on the spot. Could fucking buy Applebee's. Okay. Okay, whatever. But yeah, 2025 is the downfall of YouTubers for real. I don't know about that. There's been no. I'm gonna say it again. Every community goes through this. It's always going to be controversies, or if you prefer drama, within every community, whether it be VTubers, commentary. Don't fucking look at beauty. Food, mukbangs. There's drama in all of them. Okay. It's reason why we're looking so hard as VTubers is because I'm a fan of VTubers. That's the reason why I talk about it. But I'm not going to talk about every single fucking thing that happens and go, aha, this is related to this. No, I'm not doing that shit. I just deal what's there and move on from it. Has 2025 been a rough year for VTubing? I will agree with that. It's been a rough year. The year didn't start off good with all the graduations from Hololive. But then again, we had a lot of new independent VTubers that have made an impact on the scene and brought positivity with them. All the Google Docs that have dropped, I'm not just talking about Senator, but other ones. That's kind of bad. Certain things should just stay behind closed doors because fucking mean words. Who gives a shit? And I'm not just talking about Cinder and company, okay? I'm just not talking about what happened to Cinder, all right? There's other VTubers that's like, hey, she was mean to me. Oh, boo-hoo, get over it. Guess what? It's going to fucking happen again. It happens multiple times in your life. Why can't people just be good? Because they're people. They're human beings. Luckily reflects on his streaming privilege, as long as not to defend. I realize I have one value to hopefully entertain goes. I am not providing that you should. If I'm not providing that you should drop me. I never want you to defend me. It only serves to hurt your life. I'll be good. Yeah. I mean, if you're not being entertained by somebody, don't be subscribed to them. Simple as that. I've unsubscribed to multiple people, a lot of people. Not recently. Just the kind. Oh, there's my subscriptions. Okay. Show more. It's like I haven't watched him in such a long time. It's like this one. No. Let me keep going. I'll come across. It's like Waddles. He's a Minecraft streamer or YouTuber. I haven't watched him in a while. Coefficient. I haven't watched some ordinary gamers in a really long time. The Right Opinion. I haven't watched it. Well, he doesn't produce a video monthly. It's like every couple months you produce a video. By the way, if you're curious, Ring on Air is camping videos. Yeah, see, I'm not subscribed to very much. It's like I don't watch Tricky Tommy anymore. It's been a while. I actually subscribed to her right before I started streaming. Or now I don't have time to watch any of these. No, boom. I don't watch your videos. I'm sorry. No offense, but I'm gonna unsubscribe from you because there we are. Like he's gonna know. She's got almost 4 million subscribers. He's not gonna notice I'm gone. But yeah, I was like, I don't watch them anymore. Why stay subscribed to them? You know, if you're not subscribed to them, if you don't watch them, don't say subscribe to them. I mean, kind of what it is. Let's do this real fast. I know I said I was gonna watch scary videos. I mean, but no, I did. But let's look at the health of what I got. 137 subscribers. Woohoo! Where are we going? I got 16 views on that. I do kind of want. I'm very surprised how well Cyberpunk worked together today. Definitely gonna be playing that on stream more. Okay, that one hasn't processed yet. Okay, I'm expecting those. I was expecting those. But yeah. But that's going to be it. I know this is a little bit shorter than usually it is. Compared to recent streams, where it was like 3 hours, 5 fucking hours. But I kind of want to get off. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. I want to get some rest before I go to it. If I come back and tomorrow afternoon you see me do a stream, it's gonna be either good news or bad news. See, tomorrow, Tuesday, is Mass Effect. So join me tomorrow for when I play Mass Effect, and I'll see you then. Remember, if you like this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you all have a good evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.